What amazes me most about yoga instructors is they're really giving themselves to the classroom. I mean, it takes a lot of energy to, lead a class for an hour and a half. And so when it's all over, it's almost like I want to give them a hug for giving me so much during that time.
And I don't know how they do it. Sometimes the classes are huge, but you still feel like the teachers make time to notice your practice and what's going on with you, and I really like that.
Ground down through the balls of the big toes. Feel that energy happening, and then spread that energy out through the base of every toe. So broaden through the front of the foot. Put a little bend into the knees, and then engage the thigh muscles and press back. Good. Rotating the hips down, chest moving towards the earth.
I think the thing that's nice about Breath and Body that maybe sets it apart a little bit from other studios in Austin is that a lot of the teachers are trained in a similar manner. So there's a lot of consistency within the actual framework of the asana practice. And I think that allows people to go a little deeper once there's an understanding of sort of the sequence and how things go. There is variation within that and creativity, but I also think that it's nice to be able to have sort of a framework within which you can gauge your practice.
Downward dog, warrior one, right foot, inhale.
My experience is that there's a very solid base of technical knowledge that we start from, or that is taught here. And I think that that's something that gives students confidence, knowing that they are going to be well taken care of during class, and that their bodies are going to be, looked at by the instructor and studied by the instructor, and that they're going to be in good positions and commit the poses from a safe place. And I think that does a lot to build confidence. I think it does a lot to build their sort of willingness to explore and deepen their poses when they can. And I think that is really one of the things that I think people respond to. It was certainly something that I responded to when I was dealing with an injury.
Do you see how lifted he is? He has a rounded spine here, and his hips are actually higher than his shoulders. So a lot of you, what's happening is that you're sinking down, and then he's bringing his heel up towards his buttock, and you see how active his right foot is. Inhale, right leg high.
They really explain the poses, they really break them down, they explain which direction your legs should be going, hips should be going. They take the time to correct. And I don't feel like I have found that a lot in other classes that I've taken. You just kind of blow through the poses, but now while I'm here, I notice that I get a lot of instruction and a lot of corrections so that I'm doing my poses properly.
And then she arches her spine as she continues to press. Big time action through the triceps, big time action through the quadriceps, and then you see how her spine has gotten even more flat here. How's that feel, Aaron? Yeah? Yeah. Good, so it's very solid.
Yeah, there's a quality to the instructors here, which the vibration is really clean and pure and energizing and supportive and positive and encouraging and thriving and growing, and that's what I love. It's the environment I love. That's what I come here for.
Lengthen long spine. And step back, high. And low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right foot steps forward, back heel plant, and rise high.